All right, Shalom to the elect of Israel. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Okay, this is Isaiah from GMS London, England, coming with another video. All right, I want to speak about the spiritual warfare, all right, that we face in this world, man. And the scriptures, they're our best defense. The word, all right, that's how you know uh, we overcome the spiritual battles, okay? Because this isn't just a battle, with a physical, element. It's not just something physical. It's always, a spiritual element to it. There's always something behind the physical, all right? But the word is what's, our power, right? So I want to read Hebrews 4:12. For the word of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Okay, so that shows you, how great this word is. Okay, the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. Okay? And you think about a two-edged sword, it can cut on both sides. It's like double action back to back. That's why we have to stay in this word, use this word, okay, because it's powerful. And they know that. People know, man. That's even the elites, people that are in that are insiders, people in film industry, like in the movies. That's why they make movies like The Book of Eli, okay, with Denzel Washington. Okay, and they were showing you in that film how powerful the words of the Bible are. Okay, because it has influence. All right, and it's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. In the scriptures contains prophecies. In the scriptures, it contains history, laws, statutes, commandments, judgments. All right, but it's spirit. Okay, it's contained within the words is spirit. Okay, the pure word, the pure doctrine. So that's why anytime people come against the truth, the spirit always cuts them. That's how powerful this word is, because when you speak this truth, this true word, man, it cuts people. All right, it cuts all lies. It cuts, wicked intention. What people are thinking. Okay, it gets right down to the bottom of things. All right, discerning even the thoughts of people's minds. Somebody that's not right, or somebody that's wicked, they can't, get, with this truth. They can't accept the truth because it cuts them. The scriptures tell you that none of the wicked shall understand. All right, even that the name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathen. But, for the elect, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. All right, this truth is a shield. This truth is our sword. It's a strength, because there's a lot of spiritual warfare and spiritual activity that's taking place, and it's daily. It's all the time. So we're supposed to have this word in our minds, all right, the front of our minds at all times, because there's spiritual warfare happening out here, man. But the Lord has given us what we need, all right. We have the faith, right? We have this word, the true understanding of this word. So there'll be times, it may be, at your workplace. It may be times where you're on the road, maybe traveling. You might just be shopping. You might just be wherever you are, and you have people that, they might just be like an enemy to you, or they might be, adverse to you, or you might go through troubles. You might have some situation happen where you're in some trouble, It might be financial, it might be money-wise, it might be health-wise, it might be, just a opposition. Somebody's just trying to maybe make you lose your job. But that's all a part of spiritual warfare, man, because these demons, they influence these people, man. But the Lord is with us, all right, to make us overcome all these things if we be of the elect. Okay, this is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Okay, so we're strong in the Lord and much more through this word. Okay, with this word, the truth, fully in our minds, the Lord being with us, who can come against us? If the Lord be for us, who can be against us? And that's the thing. A lot of people, they can try and come against this word, try and come against the Lord's elect, but they won't get the victory. Okay, because we're strong in the Lord. So anybody outside of that, they can't come against us, man, because the Lord has that protection for his elect. Okay, as long as we have faith in him, trust in him, and do as he commands. Okay, it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, so the whole armor being his word. Okay, us taking hold of this truth that the Lord opened our minds to is our armor, man. That's our protection. Okay, the name of the Lord, all right, and his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's a protection unto us. Okay, because we know the right way. We know the path to go, right? The Spirit guides and leads us out of these situations, man. Whether we're in a situation where we're facing adversity, whether we're brought to a lower state, we're going through tribulation or trials, whatever hard things, that these devils throw at us, all the adversity and the trickery, right? The wiles of the devil, right? The deceit and the cunning tricks that come against us, because you got a lot of people out here, they got that wicked intent towards people, man. You got Esau, the devil he is, trying to entrap people, trying to snare people, and catch them in traps, trying to slander, persecute, all these things. All right. So we got to have that word, all right, and have that armor, firmly on. All right, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So it's not always what you can see with your physical eyes. All right, sometimes, well, really things, they start, from the place that's not seen. The things before they're seen, there's things happening in the space where things are not seen. Okay, you have opposition coming from a place that is not seen. But who is behind it all? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He controls good and evil. He controls both sides. Okay, so you have people that trust in the left-hand side of, witchcraft and, sorcery and wicked sacrifice and all these certain things, but ultimately they can't destroy the elect. Okay, you might have demons that be messing with you and creating certain situations and circumstances with you, but when you stand firm in the Lord will have you overcome these situations. The Lord will have you overcome any opposition. All right, and you'll find your faith increase. So anything that these devils got for us, anything the wicked elite have planned, anything, that's a part of this NWO, all these wicked plans and agendas, they're not going to destroy the elect. All right, the elect are protected. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, All right. So yeah, we are supposed to have, the truth on our minds, and we're supposed to be always ready to defend the truth, the gospel, all right, and stand in boldness in the Lord. All right. Obeying the Lord and his command, doing the best we can, in righteousness. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All right, so all those wicked intentions, those traps and snares and slanders and persecution, all these things that we may find ourselves, having to overcome. The Lord will have us prepared, man, in the spirit. All right, through this word. It says, above all, taking the shield of faith. So faith is above all. All right, we have to believe and pray for more faith. It says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So, yeah, this word, that's our defense. That's our offense and defense. All right, it's a weapon and a defense. All right, because we are to be spiritual. We're not carnal. So this word is it's a sword, man. All right, sharper than any two-edged sword. So that's why we have to trust in the Lord and his word, right? Because that's what's going to protect us. That's what's going to allow us to overcome. All right, so I'm going to close with these last few scriptures. This is 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Yeah, because we're in these fleshly bodies, these bodies of flesh and blood. But our warfare is not of flesh and blood, alone. It's not just what we can see, that we're fighting or that we're up against. It's not just a war after the flesh. We're not out here to be carnal or to be, throwing our fists around. We're teachers first, man. We're prophets and teachers, to teach this truth, to prophesy. Okay? And in doing that, you're going to have opposition. You're going to have spiritual warfare. You're going to have demons. You're going to have scoffers. You're going to have people with plots and intentions. But, so what? Because at the end of the day, the Lord is the one that is protecting us and is running this whole show. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to the pulling down of strongholds. Okay, so us having this truth and this true word, that's powerful. Because we are, it's the spiritual warfare, like just as an example, I was thinking today, I was on my way, man, I was working and I was stuck in a lot of traffic, but I realized, when I came to a certain point that there was an accident. There was a car that just was caught in a wreck. It just tumbled, skidded off the road, made, slammed into the railings, into the, pedestrian walkway. It was a mad wreck. And that's why, police had it one way but if I had been there maybe earlier or later, I could have been in that wreck. So that's just, the spirit, that's the spirit, man. And that's how things happen, because you have the holy angels that guide and protect. There's nothing by chance or coincidence. Everything is all planned by the Lord, man. The Lord is running all of this. All right. And it's all through faith. Through faith, we're teaching, I have believed, therefore I have spoken. The scriptures tell you that. So when we're out there teaching and we're doing these videos, we're pulling down all these false doctrines and wicked beliefs. People thinking the Lord, is coming to save everybody, which is false. People think the Lord being, looking like a Edomite, which is false. who are the true chosen people of the Lord, the true Israelites. All these things and these secrets, right? What Babylon is, America, all this truth, is casting down strongholds that these people believe, man. So the Lord is pleased with that, man. The Lord is pleased by the foolishness of preaching. And the reward being the Lord protects us, man. The Lord is going to deliver the elect, all right? No matter what wickedness and demonic attacks and evil intentions people plot and scheme and plan against, the Lord's chosen. None of it is going to work. All right, because this is our power, man. All right, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? So yeah, all lies is basically going to be cast down, man. All vain imaginations, all idols, all false doctrines, false belief, false religions. They're all going to be proven wrong in these last days, okay? Because our Lord is soon going to return, all right, and establish truth and the kingdom of heaven on the earth forever, all right? And the reward of the elect being delivered into that kingdom first, all right? So that's why we have to continue to hold on to this word, man. That's our strength and that's our protection. The scripture says that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. And strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So I'm going to end it here. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'll say all praises be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar, Rakak, Wadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And to the elect out there, the sincere listeners and believers, I'll say Shalom.